Hey guys, it's Eric with the Miller Park Minute coming at you with yet another video. We're throwing strikes and getting some likes tonight. And tonight we are talking about that we haven't even played a game yet. Baseball has yet to be played in Milwaukee, and there is so much hate, and I don't understand it. You know, last year I watched as the team fell apart. Players that were good were bad, straight up bad. And, it was the Shaws, the Aguilars, things didn't pan out for those players. Albeit they were fan favorites, we did have to see them go. And even near and dear to me, JJ was one that we had to see go. Zach Davies wasn't bad, but we had to make moves to make changes. Things happen, and I'm gonna go this route. It goes without saying we're not gonna get anything spectacular. They're not gonna spend a ton of money on starting pitching. They're in a conservative mode. We shed 40-something million from our payroll. We gained about, I think it's 45 or something like that. I'm not exactly sure on the numbers with the minor league deals and stuff like that in there. But latest I heard was like 43 or 45. So we spent about just as much. But we got a lot of players and a lot of potential suitors for those empty positions. We picked up the number 2 offensive catcher, Omar Narvaez, which I think that goes without saying. If you can't pay Grandal, who was older, Narvaez is younger. Grandal was older, so and I think that's part of the risk and part of the mentality, I guess I would say right now in baseball is you don't want these older players and you don't want to sign for 4 years. Hence why we didn't sign Moose. Donaldson wasn't even in interest because of that. I don't think David Stearns wants the older players and wants to sign guys long term for 4-year deals when they're in their age 35 or 34 or anywhere in the 30s. Really, I mean, it seems like the common theme and mentality of baseball right now. But we did pick up, another shortstop, which Urias, I believe, is going to be our starting shortstop. I know he is currently injured, but once he comes back from that, that's one of the huge positives. The next is Lindblom. Lindblom was a player that was not on Major League radars, really. I mean, yeah, there was a couple teams other than us that were interested in Lindblom, but I think he's going to be kind of the shocker, Eric Thames-esque kind of pickup. Another one of those David Stearns kind of what are you doing type moves, but I think that's a good thing. Here's the other thing. All those players had down, bad, and off years, and we still played in a wild card game. Year before that, we were a game away from the World Series. So, I mean, we're not looking too bad. 3 out of 4 years, we've really contended here. It's been good under David Stearns and Attanasio together, so I'm not going to knock it until the season starts. I don't think anybody else should. Again, we haven't played a game of baseball yet, so we don't know how these players are going to play together. I said this the other night in Scott Larson's podcast, #truth. Just because the Reds went out and signed all these players with these big contracts, big names, does not mean they will play well together. We don't know that our team will play together. They still have to gel. They still have to get their groove on. So there's a lot there yet that we don't know. There's a lot of unknowns, guys. So, but the things we do know, Yelich is back from injury. Yelich has been better every season he's played for the Milwaukee Brewers. I can't wait to see what he does this year. Locane, off of injuries. Now, Locane, injured, got a gold glove. What is Locane going to do when he's healthy? That's my question. Offensively, I think he's going to be 10 times better. Well, maybe not 10 times better, but he'll be a lot better. I mean, God, You know, he said he finally started feeling better in December, and he's going to get one of those injections, get himself back into the ulnar nerve or whatever the heck they call that thing. You know, same thing Braun had. He's got that same thing. Corey Knebel's back. We also signed more bullpen pieces. So Claudio, Hader. I mean, there's a lot possibility of Brent Suter, maybe Freddie, maybe Corbin Burns. If all these guys, if you've watched Freddie Peralta's off-season workouts on Instagram, dude is a machine. But if all these guys play well together and we have this bullpen and these starters, you know, we've got new guys, Brett Anderson, Lauer. I mean, there's plenty of depth in our organization. Eric Sogard is back, Ryan Healy, Justin Smoke. I mean, the list goes on. We still got Kasten, we still got Kane, we got Braun, Matt Gamble. I mean, the list is deep right now, and we don't know what's going to happen. I mean, spring training isn't for a couple weeks yet. So, and Claudio and Hader. I mean, Hader's going to be Hader. Claudio played a lot of games, made a lot of appearances. And think about that. I mean, you know, add Knebel into that mix. Add these other pickups. It's not looking so bad, guys. I think we need to stop the negative, stop the and just realize that we got a lot of time yet. And we got to see a lot of players get together and see how they play. You know, maybe we'll get some surprises from the minors. Maybe. I don't know. But I think we need to pump the brakes on the negative attitude. Realize that we have a team here, a good team. And maybe on paper, yeah, the Reds stack up better than us, or, oh, the Cardinals still look really good. You know, and that's all on paper, guys. We haven't played a single game, and I look forward to when we do. Brewers baseball is almost back. I'm going to be coming at you again tomorrow. We are going to talk about the top 10 Milwaukee Brewers right now. So get your list together and come watch the video. See if we compare or if we don't. There's a lot of upside, a lot of things to consider. So then if you want to go back to my Facebook page, the Miller Park Minute on Facebook, the Miller Park Minute and the Milwaukee Brewers, I'm sorry I changed it, and go there. If you're not already there, join the page. We have a good conversation about baseball. It's fun. And then I have an upcoming appearance on the Five Tool guys. So the Five Tool podcast. If you aren't already, go look them up on Anchor FM or Apple or Spotify, I believe. And then maybe another chat with Scott Larson. So check all those videos out. Look for me in those. And we will keep the content coming until the season starts. And of course, then it will just get even busier. So as always, guys, thanks for watching. Go Brewers. And you guys have a great day.
Thank you for watching the Miller Park Minute. Go Brewers.